My name is Scott. I'm 56 years old. I have had problems with my feet since forever. uh, I had plantar fasciitis and dealt with that for years and years and years until I got what they call plantar fasciitis release surgery, and that helped significantly. But my feet, I still had problems with my feet. Still had foot pain, had a loss of sense of balance. My feet were numb all the time, and I always thought that was a byproduct of the surgery that I had, and I had just accepted it, until I saw a TV ad which described all my symptoms, and I said, "Well, wait a minute, that's me." So it found out that it was peripheral neuropathy, so I went to a neurologist, and they basically told me nothing and told me to switch my anxiety medication and go to a physical therapist. I went to a physical therapist. They had no clue what to do with me, and so I called the number on the TV ad this time, and got in touch with Advanced Integrated Medical. I came in and talked to Dylan, and it was absolutely incredible. For the first half hour, he did nothing but talk and explain to me exactly what neuropathy was. And he had, images and charts and everything, and just really did an awesome job explaining what my problem was. And then he spent the next half hour explaining how the treatment program works to fix the issues with my feet. And I was sold right there. Just because it was just nice to finally have somebody tell me exactly what the issue was, and on top of it, the treatment program made sense. I went home and researched everything, the vibration plate, the red light therapy, the stem cells, the PRC, everything, and come to find out, all of these things are used elsewhere, for other medical treatments and even in sports medicine. And it was like, oh, okay, cool. So this works, and it's a multifaceted approach. It's not just come in and get a shot and hopefully you'll be better. It's I had to do work. I had my own homework to do, and I think my dedication with it is what gave me the success that I've had. During the treatment, the first 2 weeks in, I was able to curl my toes. I was sitting there waiting to get my treatment, and I looked down and I curled my toes, and it was like, oh my gosh, I haven't done this in 15 years. And it was just so cool, because the staff came in and they were all excited. It's like, oh look, he's curling his toes, and it was just fun, But just being able to do things that I haven't been able to, that I had given up on. I played kickball with my grandkids. It was the first time my kids had ever seen Dad run in like 30 years. And it's just amazing. It's just amazing. My whole outlook on life has changed, because things that I had given up on, now it's like, well, I can do that. I can go snowboarding with my grandkids. I can take them backpacking, I can walk. I can walk downstairs without grabbing the handrail or hugging the wall, and it's just wonderful. I think about halfway through the treatment, the biggest epiphany that I was having, that it was working, was I would never be able to stand on my feet for more than an hour at a time. I'd have to go and lay down and put my feet up. My sons and my kids and I have been finishing my ex-wife's basement, so when my sons and his family can move in, and I went and helped insulate the whole thing, and it took probably 5 or 6 hours. And I went home, laid down, and I realized my feet didn't hurt any more than they normally would, whereas normally I would have been writhing in pain, and it was like, wow. This is so cool. So, my advice to anybody looking at this program, do it, but do it. You've got to do the nutrition, you've got to do the vibration, you got to do the stuff that you have to do at home, as well as make sure you make your appointments when you come in and get the treatment in house. But yeah, it's a game changer. So it's a life changing experience.
Thanks, Scott.